the Kevin Von Brubaker residence to do a repair attempt. One of the things to note is we have a black shingle here. We called ABC Supply, Beacon, RWC, Home Depot, Lowe's, Elite Roofing Supply, every supplier that we knew of, and could not find but one bundle of 3-tab shingles. This is a Tamco, I believe, and all they had was black. So since it's the only thing available, we're going to do the repair with it. So the first thing we need to do to get this wind damaged shingle out is we need to get the fasteners out. So there's going to be a row of fasteners right here, but it's important to note that there's going to be a row of fasteners at the top of this shingle where this shingle is nailed into it. And you can see those right there. So that's in the top of this shingle. So I have to remove both rows of fasteners to get this shingle out. Okay, so we're going to be as gentle as possible. Feel and locate those fasteners. They use staples on this roof. Okay. First row of fasteners is up, but not out yet. So we're going to go for that second row. See if we can slide it out that way. So we've got those loose, now we just have to get it out. Okay, so we've got our old shingle out. I'm going to set that over there. You can see this is kind of sitting up. That's because the staples didn't come out all the way with it. So, let's get those out. All right. Check. Gotta pull those out, otherwise we're gonna run into resistance getting the shingle back in place. Also, gonna create a gap where the shingle could sit up above the surface and not be able to seal properly. So, as we try to slide this in, you can see this shingle is too short. Versus this, we'll do a side-by-side comparison after we finish this video. So we're going to get it in just for the video's purposes. Now, another thing to note, sealant strip placement. Once we get this shingle in, because it's not the same shingle as what's up here, they're not universal, they have proprietary interlocking mechanisms. But if you look, the sealant strip is too low compared to the other shingle that's on the roof. So these won't interlock properly where they're supposed to. These sealant strips are supposed to line up as an interlocking mechanism. But for the purposes of the video, we're going to complete this, even though it is an improper repair. We're going to get these 4 nails in. Okay, so we've got those in, but you can see there's a little bit of damage torn right there. But all in all, this shingle doesn't line up the way it's supposed to be. Now there's a gap here, so it leaves you in a situation where you're pulling the next shingle or cutting a bunch of little tabs off of these. Again, back to being an improper repair. So this demonstrates that there's really no product available that's compatible to perform a proper repair. So it's an unrepairable roof.